Mm-hmm.
This has to do with the meet tonight. Elise Cranny, who we both picked to win. We both picked to
Mm-hmm.
win the 10,000
Look how
qualify for
dumb we
the
are.
yeah, we should have waited a day. She withdrew from the 10,000. Said she hasn't been feeling like myself in training. I love nothing more than to be out there competing for a spot in Team USA, but I just don't feel ready to compete right now. Made my decision to shift the focus to the 5K next month. So now we adjust the picks. I mean, what did I say? There was like 6 women who had a qualifying time that was under 31:15. So now you take Cranny out, it's 5. So I had obviously Cranny winning, and then I had Kaladi and Monson. So I overlooked Schweizer. Putting Schweizer back in now. I think you had Enfeld, correct?
I did.
Yeah. So I'll put Schweizer
So
in there with
I'll put
Monson and
Schweizer back in as
Kaladi.
well. But I think,
I,
yeah, we're all putting our fourth place person in the top three is what we're doing.
yeah.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing. Have you ever seen an injury report that said, I haven't been feeling myself in training? Like,
Feeling
has that ever
feeling like
been
myself.
like a reason to pull out of a meet? It's kind of,
I
I
haven't heard it,
mean,
but
she's the
this is what makes it
fastest, second fastest to ever run this event.
in
And
the US.
she's
Yeah.
not going to run because she hasn't been feeling herself. She could have easily went in and DNF'd if she wasn't feeling herself. But what scary situation could happen if she would have run the first mile and then recognize, yeah, I'm not myself, and then pull out? Like, why? I don't know. It seems kind of,
I mean, we don't know.
it
We don't
seems
know.
weird. Yeah, and
If
that's a problem.
Yep.
That's a problem. We
Well,
should know.
we're not betting on it, so we don't. No, I think
Fans should know why their athletes aren't running, not
it could
because
be
I'm
any.
not
Yeah,
feeling
it could
myself.
be any reason. The reason why I think it's different is because we have the split 5 and 10 situation now, which we've never had in recent memory. So I think if we had this setup in previous years, you probably would see more of this because they're like, wait a minute, I don't want to risk it. Whereas if it's all the same weekend, you're like, heck, I just got to go for it. Let's just run it. Let's just see what happens. And there's no possibility. Like the US champs are in a month versus if it was any other year, be, hey, am I going to be able to get better in 3 days? And most people are like, no, that's not going to make much of a difference. But now with this month break, I feel like it allows the possibility for them to be in a better spot and they don't want to go backwards. So I don't know. I mean, until we have more info on what it is, I don't want to speculate on whether it's like what the ramifications of it are. I think it's a byproduct of we we've split up these two championships. And for her, I mean, you can see as a positive too that they're split up. Also, you can see as negative because if the 10,000 was back in June, then she would have potentially been fine and been able to go for it on both of them. But I mean, she was running really well indoors and then in that outdoor meet,
Yeah. There's no
the 5 and the
positive
10 were
here.
both
I
fast.
mean, you're the second fastest ever in your event.
No, I'm saying the
You're gonna,
positive is what if the 10 and the 5 were together, you scratch one, you're basically scratching both. That's the positive, right? They're
true.
split. Not that they would have moved the 5 and the 10 up to go next to each other, but just if this happened in June is what I'm saying. Now at least she has a month to try to get ready. But this just more speaks to when an athlete doesn't race frequently, which is the case of a lot of athletes out there. You never know what's up. You never know.